The stakes are high. You walk into an arena and you feel the intensity immediately.
Time to send it now to the sideline for more on this spectacular season MP is putting together.
Thanks, guys. Well, a pretty auspicious record he set. The most 60-point games in a season. He's on a tear for the ages and has established himself as one of the most combustible scorers in the game. Guys?
Yeah, all right. He is combustible. Thank you very much. And we've been seeing MP putting a lot of effort into his offense. He's made it his mission to be the guy who carries the bulk of their scoring duties.
And he's had plenty of bite to go along with his bark. He's been on a tear since making his feelings known publicly. When MP has something to prove, he can be dangerous when he's at the top of his game.
A look at the Magic starting group. The guard pair form will be Suggs and Bane. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. And it's Bitadze in at the center. 6 to shoot. Randall from outside. That one, no good.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. G.A., how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Boy, the agility of Jalen Suggs when he touches the painted area, navigates his way to a nice finish.
Bane with the steal. To the left side wing. Here's Suggs. Off target from outside. Minnesota's drawn 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's the prodigy in the game against Toronto. Very impressive. Knocks down the 3-ball. And MP is in the midst of what could be a historic season. He's the front runner for Rookie of the Year.
And the MVP award looks like a real possibility. Hard to believe a first-year player could have that kind of impact, especially as a second-round pick. This is a once-in-a-generation moment.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for Orlando. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3-ball, too critical in today's NBA.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter steal, but not who you want to leave open.
Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. Good on the triple. Suggs has got a couple of threes now in the first for Orlando. Here's the prodigy. He's covered by Suggs. Pass to Shannon. Here's the prodigy. That 3 off the mark. The Magic have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And that one's good. Wagner.
What a great score. Franz Wagner gets it off quickly. So good. Time to react.
Here's the prodigy. Oh, good on the triple. Magic leading by 3. Pass to Suggs. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. The prodigy's shot is good. The prodigy's got 13 points.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Wagner outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Orlando Magic. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. the Timberwolves. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA, offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Wagner. Suggs out there with Anthony Black. Then there's Desmond Bane. And it's Wagner in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Prodigy in their last time out against the Raptors had a huge game. He added 61 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
There's Wagner with the 3. It's good from long range. Wagner's got 5.
What we know about Franz Wagner is this guy attempts a fair amount of threes for a reason. He's pretty effective, guys.
Here's the Prodigy. He's got 15.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Payne for 3. It's hauled in by Shannon. Shannon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the Prodigy, guarded by Bane. Clark, the pass to the Prodigy. It's up a 3. He's off on that one. To the paint. And finished off by Wagner.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And so it's Orlando. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
One thing that stands out to me, guys, is the disparity in free throws. They need a new recipe for getting to the line.
Yeah, Fury. Let's look now and see. Thanks for spending half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jalen Suggs.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Anthony Edwards out there with the Prodigy. And it's Shannon in at the 3. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Here's the Prodigy, and another 3 for Minnesota.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Bane passes to be Johnson. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Timberwolves shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. First one falls for Daniels. He's checked in for the Timberwolves. Both free throws good from the Prodigy. And so Suggs with it. He brings it up for the Magic. His 3-pointers off the mark. The prodigy passes to Randall. Here's the prodigy. 23 points in the game. Takes the three. The rebound by Batadze. Orlando leading by 5. Pass to Wagner. Back to Bane. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me. Back to you, Kevin.
Fills it up with the best. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Here's the prodigy. 25 points in the game. At 6 for the tie, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Wagner passes to Batadze. Back to Wagner, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That's about simply playing hard. Wagner doing what it takes to find a shot in the interior.
Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
And some change. Magic leading by 5. And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Anthony Black. He's out there with Jalen Suggs. Desmond Bane out there with Mo Wagner. And it's De Silva in at the force.
Yeah, Jalen Suggs has found his rhythm, and now he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal. He is leaving no doubt that the defense could have a tough night.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
A kick out to Bane. Latre. The rebound by Dosunmu.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
Here's the prodigy. For the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pass to Black to the right side. Here's De Silva. Hammering it in.
Love the pass from Suggs. Boy, his court awareness is really impressive.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Team. The prodigy's shot is good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
For 3, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Randall's checked in for Dosunmu. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. And Coach had a very specific message for his guys. He said, quote, control what we can control. Play our game, and the rest will take care of itself. Solid message, if you ask me.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a reply.
Suggs with a screen for Bane. Now Suggs. Banchero. 3. Good.
You love that a guy so young like Paolo Banchero is ready in the big moment to step up and deliver.
Here's Edwards. The response triple. Answers back.
And the crowd is loving this long-range bomb attack that we're seeing here tonight, coming right back to answer a 3 with one of their own.
Now Banchero. Suggs, screen on Randall. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in. .152 left in the fourth quarter. It's Randle to take the lead. Yeah, that goes in.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
Now Wagner. Now Suggs. Finishes inside on the nice dish.
Jalen Suggs, a big-time bucket. This guy is fearless.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Cleared away by Wagner. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. They've led by as many as 11 points. And he jams it in.
At 6'9", Franz Wagner is a great option late. That size allows him to get a good look under pressure. Wow.
Down it goes for three.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Now Suggs. And Caro outside. From 10 feet away, the shot misses. Now Edwards. The long shot, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
No good from three. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Now, here's Wagner. He's guarded closer.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And down goes the three.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Wagner. Suggs misses the three. So it's Minnesota taking the W in the post. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on the edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. We'll see you later on.
Right here.
MP,
Love to hear more about that right here.
Melinda Harkin.
Thank you. MP, you have been on a scoring tear of late.
I've been trying to improve my efficiency